if it isn't a cute little sailor who docked into my cove. What can this merfolk do for you today, darling? Docked, crashed. What does it matter if you're here? And looking mighty delicious, if I do say so myself. Worry not, though, dear human. I'll make sure you're well seasoned and ripe before properly eating you. After all, I wouldn't want someone as precious as you to go bad. Might I touch you? Not that you have much of a choice. Ah, yes. Soft, ripe skin, beautiful, fluffy hair. You're going to make this merfolk quite happy indeed. Like I said, little one, you don't have to be afraid. It will be as painless as possible. Yes, I have eaten others before, but I can assure you they're not as decadent as you will be. I know this thanks to the many years I spent cultivating this food. You see, most of us merfolk don't care about cuisine like I do. They simply find a human and eat them up as if it's their last meal they'll ever have. I, on the other hand, prefer to try and make them taste as delectable as I possibly can. After all, I do enjoy a good meal. And darling, trust me, I intend on turning you into my best dish yet. You wish to see my supplies? Well, I suppose that can be arranged. Allow me to go grab them. Or you can follow me if you wish. They're right over here. And yes, before you mention it, us merfolk can in fact grow legs and walk on land if we so choose. It makes things a tad bit easier. After all, who likes soggy oregano? Not me, that's for sure. Here, follow me, little one. It's right through this passageway. And there we are. As you can see, there are many forms of spices here, though this is a bit frustrating because I've been out of garlic for a few months. There hasn't been a ship holding some since, well, gods know when. It's just been far too long. No, I only get my ingredients from ships that are either super easy to sneak onto, or who crash here in this cove. That's actually why I was singing today. To try and draw in a ship that holds more than just people. Don't get me wrong. I am so very happy that you were on that ship. I mean, you've been pretty understanding so far and beyond kind. It almost makes me regret having to eat you eventually. Only almost. But I can't help it. You just look too scrumptious. But I have already eaten today, so at the very least you have until tomorrow. And then I'll have to try and learn another boat. Do this all over again. No, I did not eat a human today. Merfolks eat things other than humans, you know. Fish, scallops, things like that. They're simply not as tasty. Oh, you think you can prove to me how much tastier a fish is compared to a human? Well, I most certainly would love to see you try, darling. You do that, and I just might let you live. Possibly. Absolutely. Here, let me catch you a fresh fish while you make the fire. Then we can see where this leads. Yes? Here you go, darling. You have a nice setup here. And yes, feel free to use any of my tools and ingredients. I don't have any pants, or whatever you humans use, but I have plenty of knives and sporks, or whatever those things are called. You have such strange names for things. So, take me step by step. Walk me through this. If you want me to eat this instead of humans, then you're going to need to teach me how to make it. Otherwise, I'll just have to keep you here as my personal chef. You're cutting off the scales and taking out the bones, I see. Strange, those are the crunchy parts, but if that's what you would like. Though, why must you cut it into smaller pieces? The fish is already pretty small as is. I'm nearly 100% certain I could eat it in one bite. Alright, I shall let you cook. You need a bowl. Very well then, let me grab you one. I think I managed to snag some nice ones from a ship not too long ago. Ah, here we are, your bowl, darling. Next, add soy sauce, lemon juice, chili, ginger, and sea salt. Alright. Let me write that down quickly. I want to make sure I do this right if I ever end up making it. Should I also write down measurements or just wing it? Okay, can do. Next, you will need to dip it in the what? What is a marinade? Ah, I see. And you need me to put it somewhere cool for about 15 to 30 minutes. Alright. I suppose I can go grab an ice block and cool it here. I will be back. Here we are. And what are you heating over there? Oil. Is that for food? Wait, why are you cooling it if we're just going to heat it up again? That seems quite silly. Alright, if you say so, I'm going to trust your judgment. You know, now that you're frying them, it's actually a rather divine scent. Might I try one? It is quite hot, but this taste is unlike anything I've ever had. It's hard to believe that this used to be just a fish. Those things are rather nasty on their own. You have officially won your freedom, darling. However, I do have one condition. Perhaps you could stop by again in the future and teach me a bit more about cooking. I'd love to learn, and you seem like a fabulous teacher. You would. That's fabulous, darling. And don't forget to bring more ingredients the next time you come. Farewell, and safe sailing. Hello, lovelies. Welcome, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want more content, then I have a Twitch. It's linked down in the description below. You can come visit me at either 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 4 p.m. depending on the day. And yeah, I have a Discord that you can join, and we have lots of fun there. Tons of fun people to talk to. And I love you all so very much. You're all amazing. See you in the next one. Bye.